Hello YouTubers, welcome to my video after a very long time of being active once again. I apologize, but the wait is over again, and so I'm about to be busy with work and whatnot and all that stuff. Okay, it is time for another new video about being on my own. And this is going to be separating apart so that way you guys can actually see what the questions are yourself instead of me having to look at a piece of paper and ask the questions. I mean, I'm kind of getting tired of doing that. It's 2018. It's telling me new school. You guys know what I mean. Okay, but let's go ahead and roll over to the first question. Alright, so you guys had a chance to see the very first question in another string. Okay, so how I felt about leaving the nest after 24 years. I mean, right now it should be 25, but I moved out before 2018 even came to be. So how it happened. Okay, well, I didn't share much about my relationship with my dear friend Erica, but how I met her is about a few years back. We had worked at a factory together called Technicolor. Not gonna give away too much info on that or get too much into that, but yeah, that's how we met. We became very fast friends back when we were working there together. So I don't know how long we had worked together there, but we were both there through a temp service, I believe, and yeah, we had a very fast friendship. And that's when like, as the years went on, years later, we started following each other on social media, and of course we connected over text messages and phone calls. We don't always do that social media stuff. I mean, my friend Erica is like a big sister to me. I mean, she means everything to me. I mean, she means everything to me, and I don't know what I'll do without her in my life, man. She's like a whole nother sister to me, you guys. I swear to God, I don't know what I would do if I didn't meet her and all of that stuff. Okay, I know I'm getting kind of mushy here, but yeah, she means everything to me, and no, okay, now how it happened. Okay, it happened when we were speaking about a few months ago. I remember her saying that she was looking for a roommate. So that's when I said, oh, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and jump to her on that. And we had a couple of discussions about that, and how I talked about the fact that how I wanted to be her roommate and how I wanted to move in with her. A couple of conversations that we had back then, it led to she already has another roommate about to get ready to move in December, which was about a month ago. And I believe we had talked about this back in October and November. Yeah, she told me that she already has a roommate lined up, ready to move in December. And that's when I was like, oh, dang it. Okay, I think that was back in October when I had first talked to her about that, if not September. But a little later on after that, I did bug her about the whole roommate thing again. Are you sure that you're getting a roommate to move in? Because Sonny tells me that you still might need me to move in. Cause I can help you. And, I got you. I'm your homie. And then that's when she told me, like, yeah, I'm still not looking for another roommate. And then that's when I had also mentioned to her, even though you had somebody moving in with you, I could be a second person. You could use the extra backup. I mean, that's what I was thinking. I didn't actually say it, but yeah, extra help is always good. You guys know that. But okay, that's when she had said she doesn't have another room available unless you want to move into the basement. Okay, and then that's when the conversation went like, yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave it alone and stick to my original plan of waiting to move in with my boyfriend, even though it will still take some time because we're all still just going through a lot of things. I mean, especially him. But like I said, not going to get too much into detail on that. But yeah, after all the discussions and the conversations, uh, shoot, I think it was the beginning of December. The beginning of December, Erica had sent me a text message to my phone saying, I need to talk to you. It was about the roommate thing. I think she had called me before that too. I don't exactly remember everything on that day, but all I remember is that there was a text message from her saying, I need to talk to you about the whole roommate situation. And then later on in that day, that's when I got on the phone with her, and then I was like, okay, about the roommate thing, like, what is she talking about here? And then that's when we were on the phone. She said, yeah, okay, the person that was supposed to move in with me, had canceled at the very last minute, and now they can't move in. Do you still want to be my roommate? And then that's when I was like, in my head, I was like, oh my God, hell yeah, I still want to be a roommate. Like, oh my God, I was so excited, you guys. I just want to take like several drinks in that same night. And after I got on the phone with Erica, I'm like, oh my God, hell yes, I still want to be a roommate. Oh my God, oh my God. So I had like so many positive feelings, and so I was just so excited, you guys. Like, finally, this is my chance to finally get out and be a real adult. Like, I don't have to worry about issues with my mom and all of that stuff. I don't have to worry about fighting with my damn brother no more. I'm like, oh my God, hell yes, hell yes. I got in my mind for the past couple years, I'm sitting here like, I'm 21, I'm 22, I'm 23, I'm 24 years old. Why the hell am I still living with my mom here? Man, I know I need a lot of help, but I know there's someone out there that's looking for a roommate. I've been saying that for years. And shoot, to December 2017, ooh, big blessing finish to 2017. Oh my God, guys, I was just so damn happy. Like, Erica's roommate canceled, and I get to be in a roommate. Oh, hell yes. But the one thing that has stressed me out about moving, you guys, is doing most of the work my damn self. Like, I had to make several trips in and out my mom's house to here. Moving everything in my car. I mean, I think I had to make, I know it was at least 4 trips. I mean, including some of the heavy things. I mean, I still got to get my queen size bed over here. That's the only thing that's mine that's missing, that's not here yet. But yeah, after so many conversations, you guys, like, it just, I mean, so God bless me. I mean, it finally happened, because he knew that I set this goal for myself for 2017. One of my goals was to find me another place to live, like finally be on my own and prove that I can be an actual adult. And it happens. I mean, very late in the year, but it still happens. I was just so ecstatic, you guys. Like, I couldn't explain all the feelings that I had. Like, I mean, still, even before that I was officially moved in, I started moving my stuff over here. Anyway, I was just so excited to finally get out my mom's place and have a place of my own. Oh yeah. I was celebrating so hard, you guys. I mean, the celebration's still not finished yet, because I still got to get the rest of my things here. So after long conversations, I mean, that's how it happened. That's how I finally moved out after 24 years. Now let's get on to the next question. Okay, so you guys just saw the second question to this YouTube video. Possibly gonna be a very long one, because we're running about 20 questions here. Okay, now for this next question. Okay, because I was still trying to get everything together, making sure none of my sensitive stuff broke during the move, or I didn't lose anything during the move. And since mostly everything was on me, I couldn't afford to get a U-Haul for all of my things. Since everything was on me, I had to move everything that was in my car, several trips. So it took me longer than possible. It was only really supposed to take 2 weeks to move in and get everything together. Like I mentioned in my last question, I still gotta get my queen size bed over here. That's the only thing that's missing of mine that's not here yet. It's still my mom's. Yeah, but it took me almost a damn month. So I still gotta count the stream right now because of my queen size bed not being here yet. That's the last of my things that's not here. So shoot, I would say basically a month it took me that long to move here. Still gotta get my queen size bed. I'm still stressing about that, you guys. Okay, so you had a chance to see the first and the second question. This is the third one, which you guys also had a chance to see. Okay, no, so far I did not lose anything in the move, which is a blessing. Mostly because, like I said, mostly everything was on me. I just needed help to get my stuff in and out the car because I make several trips in between my mom's house to my car out in the parking lot in front of her house. Like, oh my God, I don't got nobody helping me out with this. I mean, so toward the end, I had ended up getting more reinforcements, which was a good thing. I mean, even though technically I didn't export, but like I said, I was so stressed out about the whole movie situation. Still kind of is because I still have to get my bed over here. Um, yeah. So far, I didn't lose anything in the move, uh, but there is something I do want to show you guys. Okay, I got my room together so far and all of that stuff, but as for my office stuff, it's still packed away in these bags. Including my including my laptop computer, which is all right in here. Uh, so I'm trying to get the computer desk back screwed in together because when I had to put everything in my car recently, I had to take the computer desk apart into three components. That way, it can completely fit in the car. I have a Ford Focus, and it's a small, compact to mid-sized car, so not everything could fit flawlessly in my car. And plus, my car can't take so much weight for it being so small and sitting so low. Okay, sorry, I'm still kind of recovering from a cold here, you guys. But yeah, so far I didn't lose anything in the move, which is a blessing. But like I said, because the move was mostly on me without me able to being afford a U-Haul. I know I didn't lose anything so far. I mean, the only thing that's left to move is my queen size bed. How the fuck am I gonna lose that, right? Let's go to the next question, you guys. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to put my phone back on the charger after I just showed you guys what was left of my room so far and what I still had to unpack and everything. But okay, you guys just saw the fourth question string for this video, and okay, to be honest with you guys, yes, I think I will be able to handle being on my own for the very first time because I had myself convinced for the last couple of years. So especially leading up to October 2017, like I don't think I'll ever be able to move out of here for a while. Like it's never gonna happen. Just give up on that pipe dream. I know you made it a goal for yourself for 2017, but it hasn't happened. So you might as well just give up. Like I said, point of matter being, turns out December was my blessing and a perfect ending to 2017 because I was able to get out before my 25th year. Hey, I may not have been able to get out on my 18th or my 21st year, but before 25 comes pretty damn close. Like I said, it's a blessing. Sorry guys, I'm still recovering from a cold that I'm having right now. I mean, yeah, I will be able to handle being on my own for the first time. I prepare everything, I map everything out, but in case all else fails, I have other resources for jobs and all of that stuff. So I'm not gonna let myself fail on anything. Not even on my car. That the car is like half of my heart, and I love it. But because of my boyfriend, I wouldn't be able to have that car today. So I'm also blessed to have him as well. Um, but yeah, I think I will be able to handle being on my own for the first time. I mean, yeah, I had some regrets when I had left my mom, but I had to move on sometime. Sure, I definitely didn't see myself living with my mom forever. I mean, like I said, it's not only a pride thing with me; it's also an adult thing. Like, sure, you can't rely on mommy to take care of you and all of that stuff. And you can't also rely on her whenever something goes wrong with you and you feel like she has to fix it. It can't be. It can't. Everything can't always be on her. Is what I'm trying to tell you guys. Like if you want to be an adult, you have to prove it. I mean, so far I proved it so far. So I'm proud of myself. Go on to the next question. So we're on to the fifth question now. And okay, so to be honest with you guys, managing bills and paying my car notes all at the same time, it's a very difficult task. Especially with the job I'm working at right now, it pays like every 2 weeks, and if I don't get the hours that I know I need, then I fall behind on even one little thing. If I fall behind on one little thing, then I fall behind on everything else. So I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it's been a hard task where I feel like where I still have to ask for help with reinforcements from time to time. From my roommate, from my man, anybody in my family, my best friends. I mean, yes, I still have to ask for help from time to time, especially when I know I'm going to fall behind or fail. But like I said, it's a hard task to be honest with you guys, but I'm able to manage, and because of the people that I have on my side that I know is going to help me entirely, then I know I won't completely fall behind. And like I said, that's another blessing for me. Okay, let's go to the sixth question now. And one of my favorite things about being on my own is I mean, it's not only the fact of being unbothered by my mom and her nagging and one of my brothers and his constant being on my back and everything, and thinking that he helps me when he actually doesn't. So getting into it with him, it's not only that, but one of my favorite things about moving out, being on my own, is being closer to the other people that I love, my man, my best friends. Also live in the same city as me now. I also live closer to them. Another good thing. And foremost, one of my other favorite things about being on my own is being on my own with one of my big sisters who I love so much. Love you, Erica, like always. I know together, her and I will be able to conquer all and get through everything of this house. Okay, let's go to the next question. Question number 7, and we're talking about the least favorite things. Well, the least favorite thing about me moving. Uh, that's easy. Um, I mean, aside from the area, really, you guys, I really don't have no issues with me, even though I didn't meet none of the neighbors, or I'm still having trouble remembering all the landmarks that's near me now. Because I haven't been to the city in a while like that, unless I'm visiting people. Because back when I was living in Westland, I visited all the landmarks that's there, especially when I was in trouble on gas and gas money and all of that stuff. I was forced to stay in Westland. But my least favorite thing about moving out, aside from what I had just named, was not only remembering where everything is in the city, because I was born and raised here in Detroit. My other least favorite thing about moving is dealing with the stress of moving. Like I said, especially when most of the things, or everything was on me. When it came to first moving, I mean, it's like at first it was fun taking myself out of my old room of my mom's house and then putting it in my car, and then driving 30 minutes to get to here, my house. Like, at first I thought it was fun, but as I kept going along, getting more stuff packed in bags and boxes, I'm looking like, oh, this is so stressful. Like, am I ever gonna get this done? I mean, it's not only a fact of moving all my stuff from from my mom's house and getting it here to my house. It was also about where's everything gonna go? How am I gonna get everything out of here? And like, it was just so stressful. Like, God, oh my God, man, I'm glad that like it's almost about done, you guys. But like I said, I still gotta get one last thing over here, and that's my queen size bed. But yeah, it's just dealing with the stress of moving without having reinforcements like that, especially when I had first started out moving. Yeah, I barely had any help. I said, the fact that I couldn't afford a U-Haul, most of the moving situation was on me. Getting everything in my car, driving 30 minutes here, and then getting everything out. Well, my roommate Erica has been mostly helping my movie situation, and I appreciate her for that as well. But yeah, mostly everything was on me, and it just became stressful. That's the least favorite thing. But let's go to the next question, you guys. To the eighth question, you guys. How I celebrated my moving was, I mean, the celebration's not over just yet, but how I first started out celebrating moving was having a drink with my roommate Erica. Like I said, the celebration's still not over yet. So for one thing, I still gotta get my queen size bed over here from my mom's house, because my brother's been sleeping on it. And for another thing, so figuring out how to line up the bed and building my headboard, of course, before the bed even gets here. If I build it at the same time that the bed gets here, the bed's gonna have to lay somewhere toward the wall while I get it done. And I'm afraid that the headboard is gonna take up a lot more room than how it's supposed to. I mean, I seen how it looks when I had first got it on Amazon, but sure, it's because in this long, tall looking box, it's gonna be hard to get everything out of it and get a damn thing built. I already know that. Sure, it was hard to get the damn thing in my car and in the door of my house. Hey, it was just crazy. Yeah, but the celebration's not over yet. But drinking with my roommate Erica is basically how I started celebrating. Let's go to the next one. So we're on to number 9 now. How I feel about the hardest goal of my life in 2017 finally becoming a reality very late in the year. Like I said, I can say nothing but blessings here, you guys, because I have myself convinced it's time to give up on that goal and that plan, and just accept that it's not gonna happen for a very long time. So because I started predicting to myself that I was gonna be living with my mom up until I'm 30 years old. I almost had myself crying when I had convinced myself that, but like I said, the fact that it happened in the same year I set this goal for myself, like I said, it's a real blessing here, you guys, and I'm very appreciative of that. Like I said, I love my girl Erica with all my heart. Like I said, I don't know what I would do without her in my life. I mean, even though we didn't set the title as best friends, I still see her as a big sister, and I love her to death. But like I said, nothing but blessings to that question, you guys. Let's go to the next one. Question number 10. So to be honest, what I do for fun right now is laying down in my bed and laying down in my cot and watching movies on Showbox, watching TV shows or movies on YouTube, and watching more videos on Facebook when I'm not sharing anything. That's mostly what I do for fun, man. I can think of a lot more things, but shoot, I work like damn near 12 hour shift at the job I'm working at right now, $10 an hour, and a whole bunch of traveling. So shoot, even when I'm not working, you guys, I'm always doing like one thing, and that's sitting down and chilling, so to be prepared for the very next day of work. Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, guys, so we're on to question number 11. And I want to say, so a good amount of people supported me in my move. And the number of people I would say that supported me in my move would have to be my best friends and Erica, of course, my roommate, and immediate family. Oh, yeah, and of course, my man. I mean, I wouldn't say he supported me 100% on this because of the area that I live in. I mean, he never actually came to see me yet, which is a I don't know what the hell he hasn't just yet, but I'm trying to wait to see if he comes to his senses and changes his mind. Like like I said, I had nothing but good feelings when I had first moved out in the last month, you guys. Nothing but blessings. I mean, I haven't had any visitors just yet, but like I said, I'm waiting to see when that happens finally, because that's the other thing that excites me. Like, especially when I had a day off from work, or I'm not doing anything at the moment. Yeah, I would like people to come and visit me and see me, so they know what I'm working with here. But let's go to the next question. To question number 12, and none of my relationships are really affected at all, to be honest with you guys. But yeah, some people around me who I know personally, they were worried about me because I told them what area I was gonna be living in. They thought that things would happen to me. Moving back to Detroit after being here as a child. I mean, some people were worried about my safety and what may happen. Like I said, I mean, I understand their concerns, but like I said, this is my decision. This is what I want to do, because I don't see myself live with my mom forever. And plus, shoot, I had an old coworker, Erica, who needed my help, so I just jumped at the chance. And plus, when her and I get together, we have a grand old time, you guys. I swear to God. I mean, I love hanging out with this girl. But let's go to the next question before I get off subject. Question number 13. My roommate, Erica, we treat each other well, you guys. I mean, she treats me like I'm on top of the world. I mean, we share almost everything. With us being roommates now, we share almost everything. And we're actually going back to working together again, but this time at a different job. I'm not gonna get too much into detail on that, but yeah, we're gonna be coworkers again, you guys. I don't know if we're gonna always be put on the same schedule. That's the only thing, but I'm excited. Yeah, but we treat each other very well, and I think we'll have a very well relationship. As long as everything at the house is taken care of, we won't have any problems. Okay, let's go to the next question. Hey guys, so we're on to the very next question, question 14. And the resources I feel that may help me succeed in case all else fails when it comes to money-wise is, of course, putting myself back out there. Not giving up immediately when all else fails or everything is about to fail. I mean, not everything, but at least one thing, which leads to another, which leads to everything else. But I'm not just gonna sit around and cry and scream about it. I'm just gonna get off my ass and get back out there and see what I can do. I mean, that's all I can hope for. Okay, next question. Okay, guys, so we're on at question 15. And as for the agenda, I don't always have an agenda here at my new house. But when I know I have to work, I mean, yes, that's when I do have an agenda. So I know what time to plan to get myself ready, get my car auto started, and what time to hit the road. So I'm not late. I'm not late getting to my job. I mean, when it comes to work, I have an agenda. But when it comes to my days off or coming home after work or anytime before work, I don't really set an agenda for myself unless I know I have to. Next question. All right, you guys. We are on to question 16 now, and how I balance out my work life and hanging out with friends, spending time with my man, and chilling on my off days and after work. Oh, that's easy. Because nowadays I be so tired from working 12 hours just in my job. I mean, most of the time it's been 9 to 12 hours. I mean, it's more money in my pocket, but goddamn, man, this job works me like an animal, you guys. I mean, not just me, my coworkers too, and my girl Erica's about to find out the hard way how this job is. Okay. But yeah, since I be working so hard at my job right now, trying to get my dollars up and everything, and trying to make sure I keep up with everything, especially the two major things: bills of the house and my car notes. Yeah. I stay between home and work. I still try to manage time for my best friends and my man. I mean, sometimes with my man, I go to visit him. After work. I mean, depending on what time I get off of work, because he goes to work at a certain time as well. But my schedule is random. His is set, so it's easy to catch him. But to catch me is going to be a very hard, very hard thing, because my schedule is rotating. So I'll have to tell you from day to day if I work a certain time or if I got time for you. Is what I was trying to say. But right now, it's a very hard task. But for my best friends, especially for one of them being busy with her son on the weekends, and my other best friend having a job of her own, a full-time job. I work part-time, but kind of feels like I work full-time hours. I swear to God, you guys, I wish I could get more into detail on the job that I work, but I'm not going to. That's too much info I'll be giving away. But yeah, hard job, but I try to manage. Okay, let's go to the next question. I mean, especially if I know if I have free time, you guys. I will try to get with my best friends or my man and see what plans that they have for the day. Especially if I know if they're off as well, or they got some free time on their plate as well. Try to map something out. But let's go to the next question. We're on to question number 17. Would I consider moving back with my mom for any reason? If I'm laughing, you guys already know what that answer means. It means for any reason, no, no. I'm not going through that again. I'm not going to go back to square one just so I can admit to myself again what I had almost in the last year. No. Okay, let's go to the next question. I know I shouldn't be laughing because I love my mother, but I mean, just living with her, I can't do it. Next question. We're on to the 18th question. Don't worry, we're almost done. Okay, how I like my neighborhood. I mean, so far I think it's for me being here a month now, it's been nice and quiet. Uh like I said, for the neighbors and one of my earlier question strings, I haven't met the neighbors just yet, but something tells me that they're nice, calm people as well, and I can't wait to see who I'll be living next to. Okay, next question. Hey guys. Okay, we're on to question 19. Do I feel like it was luck when I moved out? Um, to be honest, at first I thought it was complete luck, but I had myself convinced like, no, don't say luck here, woman. You should say it's a blessing. I mean, just like I was saying in my earlier question strings, how much was a blessing that I actually got my own place now. So and a roommate though who I get along with very well and who I used to work with. And I'm gonna be working with again. Hey. We're gonna be home homies and work buddies. That is gonna be so funny. Like after all these years, we're gonna be working together again. I'm so excited. Okay, let's go to the next question. Okay, guys, we're on to the final question. That's question 20. Somebody I will move in who I'm close to. I mean, if I know they're financially stable, and if the decision was up to me, yes, I would consider it. But since this is technically my homie Erica's house, I mean, it's mine too, and we equally share responsibilities. She was here before me, so technically the decision isn't up to me. But if it was up to me, like I said, if I know the person I'm close to is financially stable, yeah, I would consider it. They ain't moving in here for free now. Okay, guys, so that was your YouTube video. I hope you guys had engaged yourselves and you enjoyed what you just watched. And as for more projects, I'll keep you guys informed. Like I said, I've been busy between working so hard and making sure I rest up on my days off, being prepared for the next day of work. Like I said, just so much going on and trying to stay financially stable. But I'll keep you guys informed on my other pages, like my public Facebook account, Lady T Angel advice column, and my Instagram, the lovely Miss Lady T Angel underscores in between. And if I have to, I'll give you guys the link later on, because I might confuse you a little bit. And also my Twitter page, which I don't use that much, but I'm most loved on there, gorgeous advice underscore. So I'll see you guys later, and more projects to come on my YouTube page. Peace out. Bye.